Two variations of the deck, and Marco is on stream here as well. So let's get ready, fire it off. Marco starts us off, and a Virgo search to begin with to find a Punk Hazard card.
Yep, Virgo as the searcher. Both players decided to play that Virgo, what makes sense. Yeah, to find your Punk Hazard cards, and yeah, you have a good target here. Normally, to find a 2K is good. To find a vanilla 2K seems like just the weakest option, but not for this deck. So that's a good search here. And let's see if there is the double search for Ricardo. And if you asked me, I would say to go second, especially in the mirror match, would be better because you have double search as in the first turn. Then you can also play the long curve, and I think these are the most important things for this mirror, and also focus for the long curve. Yeah, as we see.
Absolutely. Ricardo now doing a search with Nami, trying to find a Straw Hat character. Let's see what's chosen. Looks like it's gonna be Tony Chopper blocker, 4 cost, 4,000 power, but in your opponent's turn it gets plus 2,000 power as well. So passes the turn over now to Marco, and this is where we start to see things happen now. 3 Don available. Marco now needs to decide what the best play here is going to be. We did see Ricardo taking a Mocha with that search with the Virgo. So 4 cost, 6,000 power body, vanilla. But we're starting off with a 5,000 swing with Virgo. And then probably a 5,000 swing here with leader as well. And you'll probably counter out of this particular one. And he does with the SANJI.
2K SANJI, also a very strong card that gives one Straw Hat character the unblockable ability. And it's a 2K, so really, really good. Now that Nami swings into Virgo, so 2K into 2K. Yep, leader needs to be above the Dons, not under the Dons.
Yep.
And 5K swing, and I'm pretty sure just the 4 cost vanilla that he searched.
Yeah, he's going to use that Frankie now, I think. Yep, does use the Frankie. And now paying 4 for the Zorro. Yep.
Even better.
Giving it rush and swinging in with it as well.
Yeah, that Rush Zorro, such a strong card. Don times 2. This character gains Rush, pretty strong. And then on KO, you can play out a character with 6,000 power less from your hand. So this is a very annoying card for your opponent, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, you can play out a character with 6,000 power or less that, you think what was suitable for whatever the board state's looking like at that particular time. So really useful. So it gets you that 5K swing. Obviously, you're not too worried about the Don times 2 because your leader can give it rush. But the important thing is on KO, it's being replaced by something else in your hand, which is really useful indeed. So Marco now is probably going to have to swing into... He's going to swing into the Nami or the Zorro. He's going to have to clear something off board, not focus on life. He's going to take the bait and swing into the Zorro. He really needs to think. Yeah, probably that Zorro. Yeah, what's he going to swing into here?
I think it was face, yeah, because if you're attacking that Zorro, he can just replace it.
Yep.
That is a problem. But I think even if he attacks that Zorro, Ricardo would have counted this one out.
Yeah, exactly.
So 4 Don, is it also a Zorro? No, it's a Kobe. So a new card, PRBO2 Kobe. Opponent's turn. If your leader is Navy, this character gains 1,000 power. And then, the most important ability when attacking, if you have 6 or less cards in hand, you can draw 1 card and then KO up to one of your opponent characters with a base power of 3,000 or less.
Yep. So KOs the Virgo, swings in, swinging into life, put the pressure on. That's taken.
Did he draw? I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it is after he's KO'd it, then he can draw. So he still can resolve that. Yep, so not a problem. It does say then draw 1 card if you got 6 or less.
Yeah, perfect.
So, yep.
Good. The downside of Kobe is, of course, your leader is not Navy, so He's
Yeah.
only a 5k, so not that hard to get rid of. And yep, that's why go second maybe is important because you have that law on curve. You can use your lead ability, give him rush, and you can use your when attacking ability to give that Kobe minus 2000. But he decided to attack that Kobe and also give that Kobe minus 2000.
Yeah, it's a
So,
7 into 3 now.
yep,
So needs 5k to protect this. Are you going to do that?
no,
Probably not, knowing
too
that your
much.
leader is still going to attack and that Zoro attacking as well. So you're not going to be able to save a 3000 power character from a two 5k swings coming in after that law. Definitely the smart choice to let it go. It's 5k into life now.
Oh,
Decides to take that one.
mole
And
pistol.
there was a mole pistol trigger there potentially, but nope.
Yeah,
Counters out that last attack. And now is his turn. So 7 Dawn available to Marco. Does probably want to try and deal with what is on the board here.
well, it's not that easy because to get rid of Law, you need to invest a lot of dons or do a big swing. And to get rid of Zoro, yeah, he just replace him. That's why, yeah, it's not that easy to decide. He's going for that Law, my opinion, the best
Yep,
option here, giving that Ricardo's Law minus 2000. So it's a 7k swing into 5.
yep.
So we need to have a 2k, 1k here. And yep, Sanji 2k and the Zoro that we see on board also was in hand as a counter. And now
Another
6k
2k.
swing. Yeah, was it into law again? So 6 into 5.
It looks like it is into law. So another. He's going to need a 2k to get out of this one.
I think you need to counter this one.
Yeah. Just keep that pressure going.
Mhm. Next turn could be
Keeping that
very
on
huge,
board. Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
with your law. You can try to get rid of your opponent's law again.
Definitely.
So yeah, could be very important. But does he have a 2k here? Otherwise, you need to have double
Two
1k, and
1Ks. Yeah, looks like
that's a
double
lot.
1K. Yeah, with only 4 cards left in hand, one of them being a
Yeah.
Rayleigh.
I think that's the problem here.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a 2k, and that's why he's thinking like double 1k means I will go down to 2 cards in hand. Yeah, I got my draw for turn, so 3, but not that much because Marco he does have a lot of cards in hand. Yeah.
Oh, he does. He does have a
Yep.
2K and a
Oh.
1K.
Yeah. Now double 1k here because it was 6 into 5.
Sorry, yeah, double 1K. Sorry, yeah,
Yep.
6 into 5. My apologies. Yep, two
Double
1Ks.
bundler. Double bundler. Crazy. And now, wow, is it another law? Wow,
Yeah, another one comes down.
huge.
So starts off with a 7K into 5. It's going to probably drop it to 3 with the next swing. So do you
Yeah,
just let this one go?
I
Because
think
the
yes.
other law can attack as well, remember, and drop it again by another 2000. So
Exactly.
there's no point in wasting cards here trying to save it,
Yep. And
unless you
also,
don't, unless you want to take one less hit into your life, obviously.
exactly. Yeah. But the problem is he can swing with his law into life, give
Yeah,
that law minus 3
yeah, and
2,
still,
so
yeah,
he's a 3k, and then he can swing with Nami because he got 2
true.
lands left. So no way to defend this law. So the next swing is a 5k swing. This one, yeah, you can easily counter out with the 1k or a 2k.
Yeah, just deciding how to do this one. So uses the Frankie.
Yeah, makes sense.
Frankie is
Next,
always a really good utility card. I mean, I sort
hmm,
of play one or two of these as 2K counters. Your turn once per turn when your opponent activates an event. All of your characters gain plus 2000 power during this turn. Really great against a Gum Gum Giant being played or fired off by your opponent. Can catch them
yep,
off
but
guard if
wow,
they don't know what the card does. But this is looking really imposing now,
yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. How do you get rid of this board? You need to have a 10 drop Dofi now to freeze the board, but you are playing a red deck, so and you are not on 10 don. Not that easy because yeah, you can only play one big buddy, give him rush, try to get rid of at least one law, and then try to attack that Zoro with your leader and pray that there's no target or not a strong target in hand. I think that's the only play here. So if Marco has a law in hand, play law, give him rush, use his ability, get rid of one law from Ricardo, and then try to get rid of the Zoro and pray that there's no target. That's the only turn here, I see, to be honest.
Yeah, he does have the law in hand, as you say, so does have that option to play it and give it rush. Remember, Sanji leader does activate main. It's only once per turn it gives rush to a character, 8 cost or less with no on play.
Mhm.
So if you are wanting to do multiple attacks, you do really need a rush body in hand as well. But we know the law's probably going to get played here to get best value. What else can
Absolutely,
you
yeah.
do?
Is there a law in hand? I think, yeah.
Yeah, there is. I'm pretty
There's
sure I
one
saw
law
it
in
in
hand, yeah.
hand.
But it's really not that easy.
No.
Maybe there's also a chance that he needs to. That depends how much counter he got in hand. Maybe to go for life, two swings
Yep.
into life, and then try to survive, and then go for game next turn with only one life in Ricardo's life area, and then yeah, with rush ability and your leader go through. But yeah, it's not that easy. Now key turn again for Marco against a very yeah, tough board with double law and that 4 cost Zoro that is doing a great job because of that on KO ability. Super important and super strong. And also
Yep.
the Nami is on the board that could be a potential finisher.
Yeah. So what's he gonna do?
Just a 5K into Zoro, or is it into leader?
Yeah, 5k swing. Test the water. Is he gonna counter?
Only 2 cards in hand. That's a good
Yeah.
point for Marco. Yep, only 1 card in hand because he used that Frankie as a counter. But what is the best play here? I see a law, I see a Sanji in hand, but you don't want to
Yeah.
use that Sanji, obviously.
Yeah. He's gonna play something.
Law, can you
Do
play
you
law?
do you drop
No.
something that's a 6,000 power body,
Yeah, and then
and
more
then you
pistol.
do the mole
Mhm,
pistol?
exactly.
I think
Yeah,
that's the
he needs
play
to go.
here.
Yep.
Yep. So you mole pistol.
Zoro, but then or you attack Zoro and then the target that is played, you mount pistol.
Well, if
Not
you
easy.
try and remove one of the laws with an effect, it's gonna just give it minus
Oh,
2,000, isn't it?
yeah, right.
Oh,
But it is into life, so
okay.
not sure if we
Well,
are going to see a mole pistol here.
no, I don't think so. I think we're just going to see a couple of bodies probably coming down. Well, we're
Yep,
seeing Sanji come down,
yep.
which will
Enter
be
pass.
instrumental next turn. Okay, that's you're getting a body on board, but that's another 2k counter you just lost out of hand playing that.
Exactly.
Especially when you got a couple of, I think there's 2 mole pistols in hand.
Yep.
So yeah, not the greatest hand. If your opponent's going to be coming in with these swings now, and let's
Mm.
see, Ricardo's probably going to start pushing into life, or is he going to go? Nope, he's just going to try and deal with a.
Yeah, I mean,
Um, yeah,
you can go for board also if you have a mole pistol in hand. You can. Uh, okay, other. Yeah, okay, it's a 3K. Yeah, you can try to get rid of the Nami vanilla, and then use your mole pistol to get rid of the Sanji, and you because you're on 2 life, then yeah, you can try to be safe. But yeah, Marco can also play some rush characters and some vanilla characters that have rush that you can give rush with your leader. So not that safe to be honest with 2 life.
yep,
But it looks like he's going for game here.
yeah. He's managed to get that Nami vanilla down to 3,000,
Oh,
and he drops a Silver's Rayleigh, which does have an on-play effect and does deal with the
right.
Sanji, leaving the Nami down to 0, I believe, and
Yep.
swings 2k into it with the Searcher Nami, and now 5k into life. Counters out of that one, and this is not looking very good for Marco.
Nope.
Ricardo has had a blinding game here.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Rayleigh's
swung
on
into
play.
life with leader there, I think,
Yeah.
and Marco's just drawn 0 life. Looking at an imposing board in front of him, there is really
Wow.
nothing he can do here. Um, Yeah,
Pwah,
yeah.
that's rough now.
His face says it all.
I think he needs to find a rush now
Yep.
and then try to, yeah, to go for game, but I don't see a rush there. Yeah, the Frankie is rush, if I'm not wrong. Let me check. No, it is not. It's
No,
the
it's
wrong.
not.
It's the
No.
wrong. Yeah. So, oh, okay. He decided to play
Another
chopper.
search.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Well,
chopper.
chopper blocker. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, chopper blocker from that search. But interesting to see that he decided to play that chopper
Yeah.
and now try to get rid of board. Yeah, with two swings. But yeah, this is not going to be enough, to be honest. So just 7K into 7. There's a 1K now, 6 cost vanilla. Yep, and GG.
Yeah.
No
GG.
chance.